Hi and welcome to Movies Remastered. Today I want to really open the door and show you guys what I'm trying to do. Now I'm still doing the Rise of Skywalker. I've asked a lot of people what they think and I'm decided to stick with the Rise of Skywalker until it's finished. It's possibly going to be one of the biggest projects I've ever done. Like I say, I've already done Solo and I've already done Force Awakens. But I'm going back to do those because they're now available. I stupidly did them in 720p and only in stereo, but now I've learned so much this year. I'm going back and I'm going to try and do them in 4K and 5.1. So today I really want to open it up to the fan community. Now, since starting this channel, it's been absolutely phenomenal, the amount of people that have got in touch, sharing ideas, sharing skills. There's been absolutely incredible amount of talent out there, which I'm trying to highlight in this channel, and I think I'm going to continue doing that way. I know there's a lot of fan editors out there that just really want to keep the spotlight for themselves and, you know, make it about their project and what they want to do. But, you know, I've been a part of quite a few forums now, and there's an abundance of amazing talent, and I think that the Rise of Skywalker is going to need a lot more, because we didn't get any extra deleted scenes. It's going to take a whole team to get this right. So I'm really close to finishing my rough cut. I'm going to go through 4 different stages. So you got the rough cut, first cut, fine cut and final cut. So people that are getting patient for me to do this, I want to make sure that it is absolutely perfect before I release it. So today I want to show you a whole range of different special effects that I'm looking to create. So today I want to go through all of them that I'm stuck on, because I still haven't taught myself After Effects yet. I figured out how to do rotoscoping, but it's you know, it's not good enough for me to add into this movie. I want it precise. So if there's anybody out there that want to help me, and this video is for all the people that have already asked if they can help as well, so much appreciated for those. So let's jump into today's video. So let me sidetrack away from the Rise of Skywalker to start with, and I want to go back to one of the first movies I ever edited, and it was Solo, a Star Wars movie. I managed to just basically, I missioned it, got in the zone, and I fixed it within 16 hours. I've done numerous edits, added nearly all of the deleted scenes, changed the storyline, and did some amazing stuff. And the reason why I did that, the reason why I do it on iTunes, or all of my tutorials on iTunes, is because I fixed it in iTunes. It was so easy to do. There was loads that I hated. Solo, a Star Wars movie was the movie that I hated the most, and I've now fixed it where I can watch it over and over again. So one of the scenes that I couldn't finish was this one here. So let's just jump over to it quick. To give you a quick look, just give you a run through. Look, so here's all my edits. Let's do this one there, like this. So I've got all my edits here. You can see there's loads of different soundtracks and loads of different cuts, and you know, I've done the whole movie. But like I say, I'm going to do it all again in HD and 5.1. But it was the one scene, the only scene that I needed changing in this one was the battle scene, and it was from an extended scene, an edited scene, sorry, and it just wasn't finished in post. So we can see a walker, if I remember rightly, that one there. So you can see that it wasn't finished properly. So some of the blasts are a little bit off. They need to be finished. And then this part here, you can see that bit there. This part here is not been finished off properly, and the walker's slightly out. So look, that you can just see the details for a couple of frames. That looks a bit off, and that bit looks a bit off there. So like you can see, like it just hasn't been cut out properly. So it's quite an easy fix, but again, I'm really snowed under with work at the moment. So with so many people asking me if they can help, that one would be amazing if you could fix Solo. That's the only one out of the entire Solo that needs to be done. That movie's amazing. Going on to the next project. So the next big one was for the Force Awakens. Now again, I've done the whole movie. If you can see here, I've done all of these edits. It's just loads and loads and loads. That was a phenomenal amount of cuts. But the one scene that I need to recreate is Rey's interrogation scene. So it goes like this. Now what I've done is I've used some of the older footage from Poe's interrogation, and I want to keep Kylo Ren's mask on. I think the reveal needs to be when he sees Han Solo on the bridge. You see it too soon, you've lost the mystery and the intimidation. I did anyway, that's my own personal view. So I want to change this scene with Rey, and I want to keep the mask on him. Now is it going to let me? This seems really weird in iMovie. So let me see, can I play it? Yeah. So as you can see, I've used the scene from Poe there, cutting over from Rey, but it's really easy to cut Rey out later on and use the same kind of footage. It's the same coloration, it's the same lighting, and again I've crudely put Kylo Ren's mask on at that point, but it goes really well with the rest of the footage that I've used. And then where's the other part? So again, I need Kylo Ren's mask put back on here. It's fairly, it's fairly easy to do, but I just can't get that fluidity of the movement of putting the mask back on. And then this part here, again, this footage is perfect. It's quite easy to do. I could do the Kylo Ren, the mask filter. I've worked out how to do that. See, you've got Poe there, and it cuts to Rey. But again, it's quite a simple thing to do once you know how to do it. So if anyone can help me with that, that would be amazing. So let's move on to the Rise of Skywalker. So here we go. Right, so obviously I want to try and change the opening crawl. I know how to do this, but if anyone out there has already got a template for this, it would be amazing if you could do this for me. I've already figured out the wording, so if I can just send you the text and you could do that for me, that would be much appreciated. So obviously the opening crawl, we all know how that works. So I just thought that the dead speak was a terrible way to open up a crawl, and the fact that Palpatine's in there, there was no. I know they released it in the trailer, but I want to keep it more of a secret and more of a you find out along the way. So if anyone can help with that, that'd be incredible. So this one's going to seem like I'm really nitpicking, but there was a couple of frames in there that I really didn't understand why the glow was there. Check this one out. So this is how precise I want to get with this, the detailing of this. So Kylo Ren was coming to Exegol, and he was walking through, but look at this. You can see the lightsaber there, and then a couple of frames in, look at this part here. Have a look. Where's that glow coming from? I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know whether that's a rendering problem, or I don't really know what it's from. So let me know in the comments. But again, if someone can help me get rid of that, that would be really good. Again, I know how to do it, but I'm running out of time to do everything all the time. So if anyone wants to help out with that, I know it's a nitpicking little thing, but it's stuff like that that really irritates me. But that's that one. Going on to the next. Now, I redid this scene about 7 different ways. It was so frustrating for me. Now, there's been this massive debate whether Kylo Ren's Whisper ship is a one-off, is a prototype. Now, I believe it is. So if Rey was to blow it up, and if Kylo Ren was to have a crash in this scene, why does it come back in the next scene? So I've decided to cut that out. As much as I love that scene, I've decided to cut it out because it irritates me, because I can't figure out whether it should be or shouldn't be, and I've had loads of rails on the internet, and I'd sooner eliminate it so we don't have to keep fighting over it. So I've done a really good thing where the TIE fighters come in on one side, Kylo Ren's ships come out on another side, and Rey's Sith lightning, or whatever you want to call it, is now based on fear for Kylo Ren rather than anger. And I think I've twisted that really well, but I'll get into that in another video. But the thing that I'm having a problem with, or the thing that I haven't got time to fix, is this little bit here. So as you can see, this little part here, you got Kylo Ren's ship. I just want to eliminate that from that scene, and then coming on to the next lot. No spoiler alerts. Hang on a second, let's move this further along. Where are we? It's this part here. So I've got Kylo Ren's ship coming through. So when she cuts to the wide shot, this part here. So if somebody could find a way of taking out this crash site here and cutting out Kylo Ren. Now I think I've figured out how to do it, but I'm going to have to do it frame by frame and paint them out like I've done with the blue blasts on the Mustafar scene that I did. You asked me to do it, I've done it. I've basically hand painted those, so I will do that in another video. But if anyone can help me take this section out, that would make that scene amazing, because now Kylo Ren doesn't face Rey. So again, sticking with that scene, again on the wide shot, if you can take out the TIE fighter, take out all of this part here and Kylo Ren, and just keep that to Rey's wide shot, that would be amazing. Was there anything else on that scene? I think there was another couple more from Kylo Ren. So if you could help me out with that, that would be absolutely brilliant. Let me see what else there is. Oh, the other thing. Where is it? This one here. Now this one's really bugging me because I haven't had this problem before, but I'll show you. I've got a transition issue. Yeah, nice. So if you can see this, look, when the transition comes, it's already starting to blend, and I'm not sure why. Let me see if I can figure out the effects. Here you go. I'll get rid of me. So these are my effects, and everything's fine from what I can tell. So if anyone knows why I'm getting this blend effect, I just can't figure it out. I've wasted so much time trying to figure this out. But look, just see that I get a blend, and it shouldn't be, and then the wipe comes in. So the wipe looks perfect, but I don't know why I'm getting this half blend. So if anyone knows, please get in touch, because oh, I'm losing my mind on that bit. It happens a couple of times in my transitions, but not all the time. So I don't know why that's happening there. So let's go on to the next one. Now this one. Oh, it's once you see it, you can't not see it. Now I think John's doing this. He's going to attempt this for me. So if you are John, that's fantastic. But I just thought it out. I put it out there just to show people. It's this. It's Zorri's hair. What are these whispers all about? Oh, I know John's got a slight obsession when it comes to Luke's hair blowing in the wind, but I want to get rid of these little hairs. So that's a really long clip, and it's quite easy to do. But again, if someone can help, it's quite time consuming to do that. So if someone can help me, that would be amazing. Well, that's that one. That's what I said. I'm going to get really picky about these scenes. But, you know, that's what it is. That's what I do. I want to make sure it's 100% perfect before it gets released. That's the kind of guy I am. That's what you're dealing with here on Movies Remastered. Right, what else we got today? Now this one I love. It's just an extended scene that I've got from a documentary. And obviously it wasn't finished because it was just part of the behind the scenes. So I'd like to try and finish that if I can. So if anyone can help me do this, I don't know if you can see. Let's have a look. Oh, easy tiger. Let's go back. Come on. All right. Clip, 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 clip. Right, this bit here. So as you can see here, that's the part that they were going to green screen out. So there's a couple of frames that needs to be removed, and then this next part here, look, you can see they were using a stick to pull Dio backwards and forwards, and part of the prop here for BB-8. But I really like this scene, and I'd like to extend that if I can. So if anyone can help me paint that out, so that would be fantastic. So this next one I don't think I'll ever be able to do. So if there's some amazing talented people out there that can help me, this would be ideal. What I'm trying to do is I want to eliminate the crash because I've taken it out from the scene earlier, and what I want to do is replace this with the back of Red 5. Now I think all you need to do is just pinpoint the accuracy of it, and then if somebody's got a 3D model, or you can do a 2D, it doesn't matter as long as we get the coloration right. Again, I can help you, but I just can't execute the scene properly. So if I can get the back of Red 5 there, that would be incredible. And then later on, again, there's 3 different shots there that I want. So if I can get Red 5 in the background, that would be brilliant. And then at the close-up, I want to eliminate Kylo Ren's scar there. Because obviously Rey has healed Kylo Ren, so if anyone can help me out with that, that would be brilliant, because I think that's the pinnacle scene that I really need to change. So what's the next one? Is there any more? Now it's this scene that frustrated the hell out of me. Now again, I've changed this a few times. I'm eliminating the whole Palpatine granddaughter thing. And there was a lot in this scene that I needed to change. So I had 2 choices. I could have either, let's fast forward. I could have either got rid of Rey holding Dagger throughout the whole clip. So, because for me, for Kylo Ren not to know where she is, she's holding the dagger through the entire clip, for the whole scene. So why would Kylo Ren not know? Just from that, why has he got to wait till Rey dislodges or disrupts Vader's mask? So you go through the whole scene. So I've decided, rather than doing loads of After Effects and cutting out the dagger while she's fighting with it, leave the dagger in, change the dialogue, so Kylo Ren feels like he knows where she is all the time. So there's only one continuity problem. As you can see here, she's got the dagger through the entire scene up until this part. Let me see. Fast forward. Up until this. So she's got the dagger all the time. And then it cuts to this part and she's not holding the dagger. Look, no dagger. So if someone can add a dagger there. Now I know the perspective changes quite a lot on her hand, so it's going to be a nightmare to get the right angle of her holding it. It's just a little detail, I can let it bypass, but again I'm having so many people offer to help me, so if someone could do that, that'd be amazing. But look, it's just a continuity problem, and I'm trying to fix a lot of those, and I feel like I have. So fixing that would be fantastic if you could. Where's the others? Ooh, I know. Now this one's going to let the cat out of the bag. I've been trying to add one track from the prequels, from each prequel, and I've managed to do it. So what I've done is, where is it? Here it is. I've done a Coruscant scene of Kylo Ren in Coruscant. So this is the scene from can't remember what movie it was from now. Phantom Menace? Oh no, I know I'm going to get ribbed in the comments now. I'm forgetting which movie it's from. But anyway, I don't want to recycle the footage, but obviously I need an establishing shot. So I've had to use this one. So if anyone can get rid of this ship and replace it with, I'm up for options. If anyone can figure out what they want to replace it with, or just eliminate it completely. I know it's quite simple to do. It's just, you know, it's quite an easy fix, but again, that movement is quite hard for me to do. So that's that one. And again, this one here, I've cut it in last minute, so the ship's just in the corner. But if there's another ship that we can do so it doesn't look like I'm just recycling old footage, that would be amazing. And then obviously we go back to the sun setting on Coruscant, and then up to this scene here. Now Ida did an amazing job at this, and this is what basically gave me the idea in the first place, so thanks, Ida. Now this is from a deleted scene from The Last Jedi, and we just cut out the black space and put the Coruscant scene in. So that is amazing, but I need it to change. I just need it to be the sunset. No, I need it to be a bit more sunny in this one. It's a little bit later on, because the sun still hasn't set in this clip here, and I can't flip them because of the way that the soundtrack is. So if someone can help me, I know Ida's had some computer problems, so I can't go back to the drawing board and add in this background. So if anyone can help me with that, I know this cutting out and rotoscoping is just going to be really hard work and time consuming. So if anyone can help me with that. And then later on here, again, this is from exactly the same clip, but I then need the darker sunsetting background, and I can't remember if I need Kylo Ren's scar out at this point. Maybe I do. I think I do. So if anyone can help me with that, I can give you all the original clips on this one if you want to help me out. So it's all in HD. And then the other one, going all the way back here, when Rey fixes, talking about Kylo Ren's scar, this one here. Now, I think it was an amazing idea that Rey fixed Kylo Ren's scar. I think it's brilliant, but the way that you see it, it's too subtle for me. So what I want to do is try and keep his scar on until that point. So I want to keep that bit there, and then at this point I'd like his scar to dissolve, because it's a longer shot, and I just think it would be a lot better to, it'd be more impactful if you see it disappear before your eyes, rather than the 2 or 3 frames that you get, and you've really got to study the scene to see it disappear. I initially thought it was a continuity problem. I didn't even see that when I first saw it at the cinema, because that clip was just so quick. So if anyone can help me do that, I know, again, I'm nitpicking, but this is what I'm trying to do with this movie. I'm trying to eliminate all of those problems. And then I think that might be it. Is that it? Oh, no, there's not. There's a couple more. So just one scene that I forgot to include in the original filming of this, is this scene here. So you've obviously got the duel, but what I'm trying to do is, or what I've actually done, is taken Finn away. There was absolutely no point Finn going onto the Death Star. In fact, he was more of a hindrance to Rey. So I'm allowing this scene to breathe. You stay with Kylo Ren and Rey all the time. So at this point, just before the jump, you get to see this clip. This bit here. So if someone can help me remove Jannah and Finn from this part, again, I know how to do it, but it's going to be so time consuming, because the only way I know how to do it is to paint each frame. So I think it's only like maybe 11 frames, so I just need to take them out of this. It's fairly, if it was on a tripod it'd be great, but because it's slightly moving, it's going to be difficult for me to do. So if someone could just, that's all it is. If I can just eliminate, it's just Jannah. If I can just get rid of those couple of frames, then those two are completely eliminated from that scene, and that would be incredible. I've also edited this entire lightsaber duel, and it's phenomenal. It's by far one of the highlights of my edit, but no spoilers. I will do another video on that soon, so don't forget to subscribe. Here we go. So going up to my ending. Now obviously I've kept Leia alive until the end, so I've had to move a lot of the middle scene further back, so there was some costume changes, and it's this one that irritates me the most. Well, it doesn't irritate me, but it needs to be changed, because Poe goes from obviously the battle in his X-Wing jumpsuit, so, and then he jumps into this grey shirt. So if anyone can colorize this orange for me, I know it's quite easy to do. Again, rotoscoping, just a bit tricky, but with me being colorblind and not having those kind of skills yet, if someone can help me change this orange through this whole scene, it would be fantastic. It's basically, there's a long shot, this shot here, and then the far wide shot, where is it? And this wide shot here. I think this one's going to be quite complicated to colorize, but that's how it is. But and then that scene then goes into Leia's deathbed scene. So again, I need that turned orange if we can, to make that look like he's come straight from the X-Wing to see Leia. And then obviously it goes throughout that entire scene, so that needs to be orange, that needs to be orange. And then I think that, oh yeah, it just, that whole scene now. So because he then magically goes back into his jumpsuit at this point. So I've got enough of the other scenes from everybody else. So yeah, that's it. So a massive thank you to John for doing the Force Ghosts. Big thank you to Lillian for doing the Mustafar scene from Battlefront 2. Huge thank you to Coolfish, who's been helping me, and we're working out some other stuff as well. I can't even remember. Was it Ida, Dominic, John, Coolfish, Snooker? I haven't shown any Snooker scenes yet, but again, incredible special effects artist, and everybody else who's helped me, people that have helped me do the colorations and the sound. I'm still trying to do the opening scene, so I don't know if you've seen this. I'm working out some new scenes from Audition, so I'm going to do another tutorial soon, because I figured it out. I sent a lot of the audio off to some professionals and they couldn't figure it out, so I've bedded down. This is why this video is late, so I've actually figured that out, and I think a lot of people will benefit from that. But anyway, like I say, if anyone can help me, here's the email to contact me on. If you like this video, give it a like, and again, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want to see any of my other videos, you can check out these, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, guys. Take care.